Welcome to Tenkara in Focus, the Patreon page.
Yeah, what's it all about?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there'll be obviously people, depending on what your background is, you might be wondering what the heck Tenkara is, never mind what Tenkara in Focus, but a very, very potted history. We set up a free YouTube channel to share the amazing discoveries that we'd been lucky enough to fall into, really, accidentally, about this amazing culture of Japanese fly fishing and the community that surrounds it and supports it. We were welcomed into that community with open arms, and just the richness of the story and the history and the delicacy of the technique itself. We never meant to become addicted to it. We never meant to, actually make this the main focus of our lives. But that's what happened. And I think we've certainly, we extend a massive amount of gratitude to the people that have been carried along on that journey as our subscribers on that YouTube channel. But we've recently had a little bit of an issue, shall we say. I don't know if you want to explain a bit about that speed bump.
Well, the whole focus of Tenkara in Focus, if you pardon the pun, we went to Japan, we discovered Tenkara, we investigated Tenkara, and we realised that there was so much of it that was unshared that we decided to produce a regular programme. And we wanted to aim for the highest quality possible, like watching a TV show. And we feel like we achieved that. But on that journey, we were working with a collaborator, a camera operator. And as we did more and more of this and got more and more ambitious, his ambition didn't align with ours. He wasn't really as passionate about it. He became disgruntled and he decided that he didn't want to be part of it. But not only that, he didn't want us to benefit from his work. And he wanted us to remove all the footage he'd been involved with. So at the beginning of 2018, the sort of end of 2017, we were presented with a dilemma where we either hand over a huge amount of money or we give up the rights to the footage. And basically, we operate on next to no profit. At the minute, we operate on no profit at all. And we lost the rights to all this great footage. There are some historic sort of moments in Tenkara interviews, the first time people have expressed these things in English in translations that are now gone forever.
And that was stuff that happened both in the UK on hosted visits, but also over in Japan on location as well. So there's real shame, just purely and simply a shame for the footage and the events that we captured and we can't now share.
We've had tremendous support from all our collaborators in Japan and in the USA and in Europe. Everyone that's been involved in this, apart from this individual, has been tremendously supportive. And a lot of people who've been fans of what we do have suggested we set up this Patreon page where basically people who love what we do can help us to keep doing it.
And that's it. I mean, self-confessed absolute noobs at this Patreon gig, so we're doing our best here. We'll iterate and we'll try and improve things as much as possible, as fast as possible. But I think this is our big opportunity just to say thank you so much for all your existing support. And also, if you do become one of our Tenkara tribe, TIFF tribe, Patreon patrons, which is quite a mouthful. We just thank you so much for anything that you feel that you are able to provide in order to help us to keep delivering this to the Tenkara community. It'll help us up our game as well for our really ambitious projects that we've got on the go. You can look actually at the trailer and teaser for what we've got planned for the schedule, the slated series of Tenkara in Focus that we've not yet had a chance to complete. So in the first instance, that's the first step on the ladder that we need to get on.
The moment we achieve the funding targets that we've set, we will deliver these things that we've got planned. And I think we've probably said enough. Basically, time to put our Porsche up. Why don't we show you exactly what we did have planned for season 2? Because it's kind of all there. We just need the funding to finish it, really.
So have a look at what we've got lined up. If you like what you see, we thank you so much if you do feel able to support us. So thank you. Check it out now.
Coming up in season 2 of Tenkara in Focus, we've spent more time in Japan than ever before. We'll be introducing Kobayashi-san, a famous Tenkara and Ayu angler with a unique fish catching style. In addition to an on-stream lesson with Kobayashi-san, we'll be doing tackle talks, interviews and even some fly tying. You can look out for that in our monthly episodes of Kibari in Focus. We spent half a day hiking up a mountain stream to interview Keiichi Akushi about Tenkara Genryu fishing. And we also managed an on-stream interview with Isaac Tate of Foalfish Tenkara. We're also honoured to be bringing you an interview from one of Japan's Tenkara legends, Yuzo Sabata. We'll show you there's so much more to Hirata-san than Mamushi Kibari, with a fantastic on-stream lesson and interview. And speaking of interviews, we've got some great ones lined up for Season 2, like John Yossi, Tadashi Otani, Shin Takahashi, the effortlessly cool Fujiwara-san. We'll be bringing you an on-stream lesson with Kazumi Saigo. And we couldn't leave him without capturing a great interview for Tenkara in Focus too. We'll be showing you another side to Kazuo Kurahashi, with his beautifully handcrafted fly ties chest and fly boxes. We also caught up with Kura-san for a chat about nylon level line. In addition to Tenkara, we'll be bringing you some wider elements of Japanese history and culture. In just one instalment, Goishi will be taking us on a tour of the 250-year-old Bansho, sharing stories of both samurai and peasants in the mountains of Japan. Such a historic location also seemed to fit in place to finally capture an interview with Go. So join us for interviews, for fishing, for fly tying, for food and culture, and so much more on Tenkara in Focus Season 2.